madness that you're craving all the time.
Carl?
Yeah.
Excuse me, Carl. Excuse me, Dr. Sparks. We're actually live right now.
Oh,
so
yes.
if we could cut the dance party and start the show, that'd
Let's
be
do
great.
it. Hello, friends, and welcome to Dr. Sparks. Let's go ahead and play our introduction.
Let's do it.
I know a place that's really cool. It's up higher than any school. Grab a jetpack and some fuel, 'cause we're going up high, high in the sky. Come on up for a ride with your good friends at your side. Imagination is your guide, 'cause it's Dr. Sparks' science story typewriting time.
Hello, friends, and welcome. I am Dr. Sparks, and today we are going to go on an adventure to the surface of Mars. I am going to be leading 3 brave adventurers. Today, with us, we have Martian Mole, Martian Squirrel, and Martian Mouse, or, as they prefer to go by on Earth, Parker, Chandler, and Hannah. The 3 of them will be righting wrongs, solving mysteries, and making the planet a better place. Let's get to it, guys. Let's go to the surface of Mars. Here are our 3 characters. We have Martian Mouse, we have Martian Squirrel, and Martian Mole. The 3 of them are sitting around a crackling fire on the surface of Mars, enjoying themselves thoroughly, getting their arms and legs and boots warm from the fire, when all of a sudden, out of nowhere, comes the voice of a rabbit. A rabbit says, guys, you've got to help me. Guys, please help me. I've just made the most terrible mistake. I made such a mistake. Guys, help me, please. What would you say to this rabbit?
What did you do? What?
Oh my gosh. You guys, what did I do? I had a ring. The most important ring in the world. A magic ring. The most powerful ring. And I lost it. I lost the ring.
How?
Well, it's a funny story. You see, I met this frog once, a long time ago. She's the most wonderful frog in the entire world. She's beautiful. She's everything I want. And whenever we met, we both had balloons. I had a red balloon, and she had a green balloon. And we've been together for a long time now. And I'm going to ask her to marry me. I got an engagement ring. And I thought to surprise her that I would tie the engagement ring to the balloon that I was holding when we very first met. Wouldn't that be romantic? So I was all clever and I took my engagement ring and I tied it to the balloon. And then I turned around. And when I turned back, the balloon was gone. You've got to help me get this balloon back, guys. I don't know what I'll do if I can't marry Martian Frog. I love her.
Take us to where you lost it.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's in the sky now. But I think I have a solution, guys. I think I know how we can get this balloon back.
How?
Well, you see, there's a shack down the road where somebody, I think it's a tortoise, he gives rides, hot air balloon rides, but he's not there. His hot air balloon is there, but he's not. I need your help to figure out how a hot air balloon works, and then maybe we can go and find the balloon and get the ring back.
Let's do it.
Okay. That's kind of stealing, but let's do it.
Well, let's call it borrowing. This is desperate. This is a matter of love and death. Okay, so the 3 of you agree to follow the rabbit down the road. Now, can I ask you guys, do you know how balloons work? How can balloons that fly through the air, how do they fly through the air?
Helium.
Helium, excellent, yes. What is helium?
Helium is a type of gas that if you put it in like a balloon, the balloon would float if you don't hold on to it.
Exactly. The balloon, helium is a gas that is lighter than air. And so if you fill a balloon with it, the balloon will be lighter than air too. And so if you let go of it, it's going straight up to the top of the sky, right? How else can you make a balloon that floats into the sky? There's a couple other ways.
I think the way hot air balloons work is that there's like a big fire and then there's a big balloon above it. And then there's this like thing that you stand them below it and then the fire makes the I don't know how that part works. And then it cuts.
Yeah,
Heat
that's right
rises.
too. What did you say, Martian Mouse? One more time.
Heat rises.
Heat rises,
Heat
exactly.
rises.
Heat rises. You're exactly right, Martian Mouse. So if you get a balloon that is filled with hot air is lighter than cold air, so it will make the balloon rise into the air as well. It'll float in much the way that a helium will make a balloon float. Now, there's one other way that you can fill a balloon with a gas that's lighter than air. And it's, what is
Blow
it?
it.
Blow it? Yes, well, yes, you're absolutely right. You can blow it with a gas to fill it with air. One of the other gases that you can fill it with is called hydrogen. Have you guys ever heard of hydrogen before?
I think so. I have, but I don't remember where.
Do you guys know what the chemical formula for water is?
Oh, yeah.
H2O.
H2O, you've heard of this before. Hannah, Martian Mouse, have you heard of H2O before?
No.
It's just another way of describing water. So what water is made of is 2 molecules of hydrogen gas and 1 molecule of oxygen gas. And whenever you spell that out using the chemical nomenclature or the chemical alphabet, what you get is H2O because it's 2 molecules of hydrogen, 1 molecule of oxygen. So if there was a way to split water apart, you could make hydrogen gas and oxygen gas because those are the 2 things that together make water. Well, whenever you guys at last reach the area, the shack where the hot air balloon rides are, Martian Rabbit has carried you there at last. You guys discover that the way this balloon works is with it's with hydrogen gas, and there's a special device that I actually can show you right here on my desk. This is a special chamber called a hydrolysis chamber. What I've got is there's 2 wires in there. Can you see the red wire and the black wire?
Mm-hmm.
If I apply electricity across those 2 wires, something amazing is going to happen. You guys ready?
Whoa.
Can you see those bubbles rising off the surface of the wires?
Mm-hmm.
So this is actually splitting water into hydrogen and oxygen. Those are the 2 different gases. Now here's a question for you. Which one is which? Is there any way to tell which side is hydrogen and which is oxygen?
What? The side that's clear is hydrogen is oxygen, and the other side is hydrogen.
That is an excellent guess. But both hydrogen and oxygen are clear gases. They don't really have a color associated with them. But I want to point out something about what's happening here. Can you see that one gas, there's about twice as much gas as there is of the other gas? There's a lot more of the one bubbles than there are of the other bubbles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you remember the chemical formula for water?
H2O.
H2O. So there's 2 parts of hydrogen for 1 part of oxygen, right? So which side do you think is hydrogen and which side is oxygen?
Oh, hydrogen because there's more. So I think it's the far left.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. That is the hydrogen gas. Awesome job. So, having understood the mysteries of hydrogen gas, having discovered how to split water into its constituent gases, you have inflated the balloon. Look, there it is. Are you guys ready to lift off, to let go of the rope and soar into the sky?
Yep.
Martian Rabbit's coming with you. Let's go. Let's head out, guys. Here we go. Now, you guys are barely 30 feet above the ground when something happens. Martian Rabbit realizes that he is afraid of heights. Oh gosh, guys! I'm so afraid of heights. I didn't know it until this very moment, but you gotta do something, please. I'm freaking out. Look at this. We're so high above the ground. The ants look like ants. They're so tiny. Now, you guys are trapped inside a very tiny basket with an animal that's freaking out and 2 other animals. And it's kind of cramped, and it's making you feel kind of worried too. What would you say to a scared rabbit who was afraid of heights? How could you calm him down?
I'll go, but you can hop really high, so I don't get why you're scared of heights.
That's a great point. Oh, I never really thought about it, but I do jump awful high. I guess this isn't all that different. That makes me feel a little better, but I probably need a little more. Anybody else?
I'm gonna cover his eyes.
Oh, Martian Mouse, do you think that's a good idea? Do you think the rabbit should cover his eyes?
No.
Okay.
I think I could hold him.
You're gonna hold the rabbit? Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, okay. Well, the rabbit he ties his ears over his eyes, ties him under his chin with a bow, and Martian Mouse holds him, and he calms down. He's okay now. Oh, jeez. I feel a lot better. Thanks, guys. Now, you guys have been floating through the air for quite a while, and it feels as though the balloon has come to a stop. You look around, and you don't see the balloons yet, though, so you might be in the wrong place. I think you guys might have to find out where you are. How would you figure out where you were?
I looked for a map in this place.
You look for a map! What an excellent idea. And do you know, you look, and you just so happen to find the navigation box. And you open the navigation box up, and what do you find inside? But a map
Perfect.
and a compass and a compass. Okay, now we're gonna have to figure out where we are on this map. And to do this, I'd like to teach you guys something called triangulation. Now, the very first thing you have to do is you have to get the compass to line up with the map. You have to make sure your map is pointing in the right direction. So the way you do that is right now, north, the map says that north is this direction, right? Well, the compass says that north is this direction. So all you have to do is rotate the map until the north on the map is pointing the same direction as the north on the compass. And now your map's in the right direction. So now, let's go ahead and look out at the landscape past the balloon using our compass. Can you see that there are little tick marks here on this compass? It says 20 and 40 and 60 degrees and 340 and 320 and 300 degrees. Let's see what that looks like if we peer over the edge of the balloon. So here we are in the balloon looking out. Can you see that that boxy mesa is at 320 degrees and that that really tall mountain on the right is at 30 degrees? So what you do now is you take a ruler and you draw a line at 30 degrees right here. And so what that means is that you are somewhere on this line, the 30 degrees off of north for there. So you're somewhere along this line. And now you take a second bearing, and remember that boxy mesa was at 320, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. So you draw a line right here. And here where the two lines intersect, that's where you are. Now, what does that say there?
The place where all balloons can't come to rest.
So that means you're already there. But you don't see any balloons when you look around you, when you look down. What could be wrong about where you're at?
We're where we began, just straight up, maybe.
So what would you change to try to find the balloons if you're in the right spot?
The height. Maybe we went too high up.
Maybe you went too high up? Well, if you look straight down, you don't see any balloons, but I think you're certainly on the right track. Martian Mole, what do you think? Is there anything else you could change about your height?
Higher. Go higher.
Oh, higher! Oh, yes! All right. How would you go higher in a balloon like that?
By putting more helium in it.
You could put more helium in, yes. Or hydrogen gas is what we're using this time, but it's the same thing. More helium or hydrogen gas would make you go higher. But you don't have any more helium or hydrogen gas. Is there another way that you could go higher?
Huh? Yeah, breathing. You can get hydrogen gas from breathing.
From breathing? Well, we usually exhale carbon dioxide, but that is a good guess, trying to find the gas somewhere else. Is there something else we could do, though? If you had a balloon that was tied to a basket, and the balloon was sinking, how could you make the balloon rise again?
Throw everything that we don't need off, so then it's lighter, so it goes higher.
Exactly, yes, make the basket lighter. You guys are onto it. Okay, so the way that you would normally do that, hot air balloon baskets and balloon baskets have sandbags attached to them, right? So you're gonna have to get you're gonna have to drop one of the sandbags. It turns out Martian Rabbit is holding on to the sandbag rope. You're gonna have to talk to him.
Martian Rabbit, can I have that rope?
I'm sorry, I can't understand what you're saying. You're saying nope, nope? You see, he's tied his ears down around his eyes so that he can't see where he is, so he can't actually hear. You're saying nope, nope? Or wait, you like hope. Oh yes, I'm hopeful we'll find it too.
Can I have your rope?
I think all three of you are gonna have to say rope at the same time to get through those ears tied up.
1, 2, 3, rope.
Oh, rope! Oh, yes, of course. Here, have this rope. And he hands you the rope, and you drop the sandbag. Oh, and there it is, and there it drops. Man, you better be careful about the people below you, though. I mean, aren't they gonna... Oh, jeez. All right, so the balloon rises up into the air a little bit. And you can see that happen.
Got 3 more sandbags.
Okay, but can I tell you about how sandbags work better though? If you are able to untie the sandbag and let the sand out before you drop it, it's much less likely to hit somebody and hit them on the head. Do you want to try to do that?
No, I just dropped all the sandbags.
Well, the sandbags fly through one in the air. But actually, Parker, Martian Mole, as you let go of the sandbag, one of them actually bursts open and the sand spills out instead of just falling as a bag. And now you can see the sand just pour right out of it. And oh geez, you know what this means. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! 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 It's so much sand! It's everywhere! Oh man, I got sand in my hair.
I pulled out all of the sand.
Oh, there's sand in my underwear now. All right. Okay. Parker, Martian Mole, has successfully dumped all of the sand in the balloon, and you guys rise up through the sky, and you actually go too high now. You overshoot the clouds entirely, and you soar past the balloons. There they are. And now here you are above the clouds, and there's the Martian moons, Phobos and Deimos, the 2 moons of Mars. Hey, what are you doing up here, they say. Okay, now you're gonna have to go back down. How do you go down in a balloon?
So let's add some helium. No, and I go, we should add some helium to go.
Okay, so you let out some helium? You open up the balloon a little bit? Okay, you let out some of the hydrogen gas that's keeping you up, and the balloon descends once again. And now, like Goldilocks, you have reached the perfect medium height here, and you can see all the balloons stretching in front of you. And when you look out there, you see you see that there's balloons out there. And you can see the balloon that matters, that special red balloon. And look what it has. What is that?
The ring.
The ring! All right, you guys are gonna have to talk to the balloon now.
Come on, balloon.
Oh, hello. I'm the balloon. I'm floating through the sky and I've got this ring attached to me. You can't grab me. I'm a balloon. I'm just out of reach. You're gonna have to ask me nicely.
Can you?
Come to us. We need that ring.
And you.
I'm sorry. No, I recognize that rabbit. That rabbit, he bought me. That rabbit had me. You guys.
I'm gonna say on 3. We should all yell. Rabbit.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Rabbit.
Oh jeez! Oh jeez! The rabbit, he undoes his ears, and his ears pop back up, and he goes, "What's going on, guys? Sorry, my eyes were shut, and my ears were shut, and I couldn't hear or see anything."
We got the balloon.
Oh, the balloon's right there! Hey, Mr. Balloon, please give me back my ring. I'm sorry, I can't do that, says the balloon. You see, I also am in love. Do you remember a long time ago when you met Martian Frog? You bought her a balloon? Well, while you were falling in love with Martian Frog, I was falling in love with Martian Frog's balloon. The two of us are in love, the red balloon and the green balloon. And please, I can't bear to be up here in the clouds without her. If I give you back this ring, will you make sure that you let go of the green balloon and she comes up into the sky to join me?
Yes.
All right, Martian Rabbit pulls you aside. Martian Rabbit says, guys, we can't give him the green balloon. Martian Frog, she loves that balloon. She loves that balloon. I think she loves it more than she loves me. If we give her that balloon, if she lets go of that balloon, she might never talk to me again.
Then we should bring your balloon back down with us, and then the balloons can be together on the ground.
Bring it on.
You can't bring me back down to ground. Balloons are made to be free, says the balloon. He doesn't want to go back. I don't want to go back down. You've got to let her go. You guys, I think you might have to talk to the rabbit some more and convince him that he's got to let the green balloon go.
You've got to. Parker, do you have an idea?
Yeah. And I go.
You sit here.
And I go. If you come here, we could maybe tell the frog about this, and maybe let YouTube, and maybe she'll let them go, the balloons, and both of you guys go free into the sky, and then if it doesn't, then we could just find another way, okay?
Yeah, okay, this sounds perfect. Okay, so what I think should happen is that, are you guys telling Martian Rabbit that you guys are going to tell him about the red balloon in the sky and convince Martian Frog that the balloons deserve to be together? All right, that sounds like a plan. Okay, guys, Martian Rabbit says, I think that sounds okay. Okay, Martian Balloon, we accept your terms, and we will make sure that Martian Frog, that she releases the green balloon if you will give us back the ring. Well, he agrees. And so Martian Rabbit reaches out his hand, and with a plunk, the ring lands in his hand. And he pulls it back. Okay, so now you guys descend in the balloon, heading back down towards the ground. And the rabbit is really upset. You guys, what if she doesn't love me anymore? What if she just doesn't think that, if she thinks that I don't think she's important, that I was willing to get rid of her favorite balloon? I think you guys have got to get this rabbit some confidence. Can you guys maybe make him feel more confident?
Well, if you give her the ring, then she probably won't care about the balloon anymore.
Well, he doesn't want to give her the ring yet because he wants it to be very special. It would be kind of hard if he lost her favorite balloon and then gave her the engagement ring. She might say no. He's got to really wait for a good time. Can you guys say nice things to the rabbit?
You can do it.
Okay.
You can do it secretly.
Give it secretly to her?
Let go of the balloon secretly.
Oh no, that'd be so dishonest, wouldn't it? It's her favorite balloon. All right.
I don't have another idea.
I do. I go. Maybe we should go back to the. And I go team huddle everyone, and I go. Maybe we should just try and snag the balloon without the balloon knowing, and bring it back to the ground and keep it there.
That is a really good idea. Martian Rabbit, though, he's really come over the idea that, whenever he fell in love with Martian Frog, that's whenever the balloons fell in love, too. And he feels like the balloons should be together. You know, they should be happy together, shouldn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyways, it turns out that you guys have run out of time. The balloons have descended, and you're once again back on the ground. And guess who is there waiting? It's Martian Frog. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, it's Martian Rabbit. I was looking for you, and I brought my lucky balloon. Where were you guys?
Up in the sky.
Taking a balloon ride for fun?
Oh, you were taking a balloon ride for fun. Oh, that's wonderful. Hey, you guys are doing a great job not spilling Martian Rabbit's secret. Good idea keeping it a secret. Oh, okay. Well, Martian Rabbit, what's going on? Well, guys, can you tell her? I can't tell her. I can't tell her what I did. Will you tell her about the balloon?
He let go of his red balloon.
He let go of his favorite balloon? But we had that balloon. Those balloons were ours. Why would you let go of your favorite balloon?
It was an accident.
Oh, I guess I understand that. Well, at least we have this green balloon. We can have it forever.
Oh no.
About that.
Uh-oh.
And I go, I think Martian Mouse should do it.
You're gonna make Martian Mouse do it. Martian Mouse, you do seem to be the one that was able to calm down Martian Rabbit. You held Martian Rabbit. Maybe, do you think you can say this nicely? Can you convince Martian Frog to let go of the balloon without spilling the beans about the wedding ring?
Can you please let go of the balloon?
Why would I let go of my balloon? I'm very happy with the balloon down here.
The red balloon isn't.
Oh, the red balloon's not happy. Were the red balloon and the green balloon in love too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! The balloons... Martian Rabbit, come here, Martian Rabbit! The balloons fell in love when we fell in love. That's the sweetest thing I've ever heard. Oh my goodness, Martian Rabbit. Martian Rabbit, is that why I have to let go of my balloon? Because it's got to be with the balloon that it loves?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, that's the cutest thing. Martian Rabbit, this is my favorite balloon, but do you know why it's my favorite balloon? Because you gave it to me. I don't really care about the balloon, I care about you. So let's let go of this balloon. Let's make sure that it can just float off into the sky. And you guys watch, and there goes the green balloon. Martian Rabbit, come here. Hold my hand. I think you're really special. And you watch. They hold hands. The frog and the rabbit are in love. You guys did it! You solved the mystery! You successfully got the ring back to Martian Rabbit, and now the two of them are still in love, and the two balloons are happy in the sky as well. Congratulations, you guys. You did an amazing job. Now, with that, I'd like to end our little session today with a little bit of a dance party since you guys did such an amazing job. I think if we could all just dance to a little bit of disco to celebrate the fact that we saved the day, that we solved the Martian exploration, that's really what we need to really round out this episode and save the day. So you guys ready? Let's play
Disco party. 3,
some
2.
disco music!
I've had enough of this disco therapy. I said, ooh, I can't stop this disco therapy. I've been running after you and chasing and proving the lust and taking you under. I said, ooh, I won't stop this disco therapy.
You guys, if you had a good time today, and the people watching at home as well, you can always find out about these episodes. We're going to be running one every Wednesday going forward at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. And you can find them at makercamp.com/livestream. Now, you can also go to our website, which is drsparksshow.com. And while you're there, you can book your own session if you'd like to bring us to your school. Now, we're here today because Family Maker Camp brought us, and so you should support them as well. Maker Camp has all sorts of events just like this one that are happening this week, next week, and all throughout the summer. And so go to makercamp.com and you can find those events there as well. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I'm Dr. Sparks. We had Parker as Martian Mole, Chandler as Martian Squirrel. It is Martian Mouse! And together they solved the mystery, they righted wrongs, and they returned Mars to a happier, more benevolent state of mind. Great job, guys. This is Dr. Sparks signing off. Until next time.